I'm gonna be both reviewing my gameplay from the last Duo Cash Cup qualifiers. What's good, boys? Today we're gonna be both reviewing my gameplay, like I already said, from my last Duo Cash Cup opens. Me and my duo did 283 points in just 9 games. Keep in mind that I play on 100 ping in NA Central. My best placement in a Duo Cash Cup opens is 700. And that's it. We're gonna watch and rewatch the games, plays, and we're going to search mistakes that I did, that my duo did, that we did, in order to qualify the next time. So me as an IGL, I decided to play the first hour of the Cash Cup, aka the 3 first games or 4 games of the Cash Cup W King. What this means that we pick a hot drop spot that is very contested in order to get eliminations and placement. We decided to go raft in order to get the mythic AUG plus the medallion that marks people. So here's the thing, we won the drop spot and we knew that there was people contesting us. I told my duo that there was a kid lacking there and I told him to start shooting at him. Then I kill him. I'm going for the finish instantly because I needed the loot, 5 meds, everything right there. And as you can see, there was another kid killing me. I told my duo to cover me and my duo cracked this kid. Then I just got the easy elimination, got a finish, and that's it. Now that we see that there's more people here, I started shooting at this guy that was covering with a structure. I don't know if he's 1 HP or not, but look, he went down and I got cracked by the team that we knew that was with us. They are not killing us, but I know that kid is there. So I get cover in order to don't get tagged again. Don't lose any shields, don't lose any health. And I think that he's a solo already, because we already killed like 3 kids, 2 kids. I killed 2 kids from the 2 duos. I told my duo that we were going to be cap mats before killing the bot, before getting the AUG, because we could get third partied so easily. As you can see in the map right here, there's more people in our surroundings, so we don't wanna get third partied by them. And this is what happened next. There are 2 guys right there camping the medallion. The bot saw them, so we are not going to fight the bot, right? Because these kids are waiting for us to get in that room and kill us. Plus there was a duo above us. We were waiting for them to fight each other so we could get the free limbs. I hit this kid that is running from here that polarized for 30 or something like that. They just straight up escaped. We were playing safely to not get killed. This kid somehow enters in our box and I shoot him, my duo kills him, and his duo is trying to kill him. Trying to kill that kid that is the kid that I killed off spawn. But I just get the finish from the guy that I killed. And I tried to fight this kid, searching the angle. My shots didn't connect. I'm trying to spray him in order to get the free elimination, but he is able to escape. I'm looting. I have the card of my duo, so now the thing is that I'm gonna reboot him in order to win the game or just get more placements. I revive him, we loot together. We need to move to zone, and then we find this kid that was a solo, because we already killed his duo off spawn, that it was a polarized skin. Free elimination right there. We get a loot and then we get into zone. These kids start to spraying us right after we get into the circle, right? They trying to tag us, like they're trying to fight us. So this kid uses his broom, he rotates while his duo is trying to tag me. Because this is the first game, I decided to fight this because these kids were so bad. But I unluckily and unfortunately I got cracked because I had no awareness right there. I was focusing just on his duo, and the other kid sprayed me, cracked me, and they start killing us. Anyways, as we heal, I'm trying to get damage on this kid. I'm trying to heal, and I get 150 HP. So we could fight like easily. I'm trying to box this kid, but his duo is always behind me. So I should be faster, and we die. I don't know how this guy took my wall, so we're going to review it. Because it's just weird. I don't know how he took my wall. As he is right here. I'm boxing up. Oh, and he won the wall. I thought this wall was mine when it wasn't. I get down, but there was no escape for me, and we die. I don't know how my duo died. I want to see that actually. Alright, my duo missed his shots. Missed everything, or I think that he didn't even shoot. That's a ping issue. But if he took out his shotgun faster, he wouldn't have died. Because he had him so free. It was a free kill. Here are a lot of mistakes that we need to avoid in the next cash cup. Although this was a free lobby because it was filled with bad kids like this, and even with bad kids we died, we need to be more aware of our surroundings and our builds. And my duo needs to train him, or I don't know, he needs to start practicing how to get his shots faster on hyping, because there's no other way to improve that. Or he boxed him so free, he boxed him. My duo wasn't covered, and he even entered to kill this guy. If my duo stayed in this wall with cover, even if he missed the shot, he wouldn't have died, you know? Yeah, there's another way to correct this mistake, to avoid it. Now we're going to watch our other games. Going into our second game, it was like a top 5 with 5 eliminations or something like that. We're gonna review my mistakes and the mistakes that my duo did, so we can learn from this game. We'll end raft again. Then I think that we started fighting. Let me see. Yes, I heard this duo, and I made a huge mistake right here that I shouldn't have done. I got into the box of these guys thinking that they didn't knew that I was there, trying to get a free kill, and I died. That was the dumbest thing that I did in all the tournament. But it's important to acknowledge these mistakes because nobody's perfect, and by doing these mistakes is how you actually learn, right? My duo is gonna get my reboot card, but before doing that, he's gonna get a free kill right here. Just he kills this player, gets the finish, and instantly goes for my reboot card that is down below. Then he escapes from the raft, and he reboots me. And here we are. Zone playing late game. My duo decided to kill this guy that was a solo. His duo came here, and for no reason I was in the box of these guys. I got out the box of these kids, I started healing, and my duo got elimination on that kid. Then I told my duo that we shouldn't let this kid revive the elimination that we just got, and just putting pressure into them, we got the free eliminations. Thanks to these kids, we got a refresh, we got capped mats, and we could build hike whenever we wanted. So that's the exact thing that we did. I started building height with the mats that we had from the eliminations, and I was refueling my mats with those, with that loot. After building height, you can see that the 8th zone was going to pull in our direction. People wanted to chop us, so I started building with armored walls. Nobody chopped us, and then the zone started moving. There are kids rotating, and I replaced all the builds that weren't from us. People were rotating like normally they would do. You can see that there's a guy hiding right there. I didn't know about that guy. Maybe he was in a bush behind that tree. So we start to tag kids in the air using broom and all that. I start to keep building height and refueling my mats with the last mats that we have, and we rotate. We are not playing that high because we don't know where the other zone is going to pull. So we just start playing mid while we wait for the other zone. 9th zone pulls back to our builds, so we know that we can use the height that we just built. We can use it for this zone. We just wait for people to rotate, get into zone, get damage on them, and getting potential refreshes because we need loot, right? We don't have bad loot, but if we have more loot than we need, it's better. Because look at that refresh, bro. It's useful, actually. I'm telling my duo to fish rotate, so we don't spend or waste mats. And we can even use our own height to play, to do laser the entire lobby. This kid won the wall that was behind me, so I know that he's keying me. Yes, he gets a shot on me. He's 0 ping, but I managed to kill him with 2 shots. And we start fish rotating again. There's another kid right there in our box, free refresh. I cracked him, but I didn't kill him. I'm trying to get into zone while my duo is rotating, but I'm getting focused by 4 people. But that doesn't matter. I'm going to zone. Miss some edits because of my ping. Doesn't matter. I need more consistency and improve my timing in the edits. I face up. A kid that was crouching behind me got me as a refresh. And my duo died. I don't know how he died. I see. My duo gets out of storm. Gets into the circle. He has pretty nice mats, but I don't know how he died, bro. Oh, he started fighting. He shouldn't have fighted. Nice. But these kids are facing his builds and he gets focused by a lot of kids at the same time. Yeah. He could have escaped left or right. Armored walls strat. It's well executed, but because he got focused by the demon height, no, not even height, by the kids that were in the front zone, that he was a solo, because he got focused by him and he had a duo behind him. He should have escaped from this wall in this direction or this direction, because they were keying him just in this wall and this kid was spraying him from behind. The advantage here is that he already had this armored wall in the ramp, so just getting out will have saved him, securing him a 2nd place or something, because he had 50 more builds to play. GG's. 3rd and 4th game were our worst games, so we're going to review it. We're gonna watch them. Those were off-spawn mistakes. Yo, so basically I'm searching myself and I'm starting to see that we are in high elo lobbies. How do I know this? Because these 2 kids that are right here are my friends that have earnings, and not only that, but check the names and you can see that in this game was Jaiben with Riprara, and they also have earnings. They're like top 5k central and a lot of PR. Currently I have 500 PR, aspiring to be a 1k PR player with earnings on 100 ping, but it's okay, we're going to see what was the mistake here. We're landing raft. We didn't knew that this was a high elo lobby. We land, me and my duo win the chest, but this kid slide to the floor and kills us with 2 shots with a gatekeeper shotgun. I was so unlucky. I'm not gonna blame it on luck, how we were not aware that there was a shotgun in the floor. Because he saw it, but we didn't. And we didn't know that there was a shotgun right there. Look how he slides to the shotgun that is floor loot. He instantly sees us and kills us. GG's. We should improve awareness and know where are guns to either fight or land on them. Going into our 4th game, that was a 43rd place with 1 kill. We won raft. I won the principal chest. And this was an unlucky fight. Or not so unlucky, because I literally killed this kid and I was going for the finish. Yes. But I didn't know where he was. I hear the body going down and I'm searching the body. Because look, they were all the time right there. We could have killed them so easily. So this kid starts reviving my limb and I'm telling my duo to kill him. I hear the revive and I'm trying to kill them. This is some visual thing because I didn't saw that superhero skin. That superhero skin was camouflaged with the builds from the raft that are all black or all grey, and my duo starts killing him, but unluckily this guy kills me. After dying, my duo dies and GG's. We could have won that fight. My mistake was not seeing the superhero skin. Yes, and I died. And I can say that my duo did a mistake here because I saw the entire fight. Our 5th game was like a little bit curious because we had all the loot of the world and we started tagging people in this Mo9. We had Clixes, Mo9, Launchpad, everything. We got everything. But I already know that this game I overpicked so much. I shouldn't overpick like I did. I was getting good damage, but that doesn't matter because I ran out of heals because I was overpicking. In this game, I remember that we were playing with Thomas HD and Tony. We use the launchpad to rotate, we see where is the other zone. 7th zone is closing in that mansion. With the height, I land. I use my last shellfish, I run out of heals because I got tagged. I think that I got tagged by Thomas. Then I hit a double dink on this kid. And me and my duo keep searching for tags of people rotating in the open. Just like you can see, we were just shooting at people, getting free damage, and that's it. Then I started shooting to the guys that were below us, and look, Thomas HD killed me. Like, he had the mythic AUG, bro, and he's a god aimer, so I shouldn't pick, I think. They were watching us because they were going to take our height. We were on height, they were scouting for me, they caught me lacking, and Thomas killed me, bro. Well, okay. My duo managed to rest me, to revive me, and we kept playing like normally. After my duo revived me, we fish rotate and we start going to the new zone. 8th zone is closing, so My duo told me that he got refreshes. I started W-keying them and they killed me through a wall. Now I want you to rewatch it in normal speed. As you can see, his shot faced my wall, and now I want you to see from his perspective in a slow mode. I built the wall and his shot goes through my wall. I think that for the next time I shouldn't key like that because I have the ping disadvantage, but it's okay. I need to be with my duo in order to get the refreshes instead of going alone and getting shot through walls. Again, I leave him as a solo, so I tell him and I coach him. I just tell to him how to play. I told him to fish rotate, to be careful, and the kids on height, which were Thomas and Donny, they fried him. So I told him to build his floors that were above him with armor ghouls. Now that he has broom, he can just broom rotate. And there it is. I told him to play with the house to be covered, and he just started healing. We just need the second place in this game or something. At least 5th place. My duo manages to heal up, and everyone is just rotating as the 10th zone closes. You can see fist rotation, very simple, very easy, not wasting mats. Again, Thomas HD cracks my duo. Just build armored walls. That's it. He is just surviving, getting placement. Edits the wall. Checking that nobody's in his layer. Building. And he's chilling right now. Donny's killing people. Donny kill like 2 kids. When I saw this Donny name in the elimination feed, I didn't think that he was the real Donny. Then Thomas was an anonymous kid, so I just told my duo to rotate like normally. But he didn't build and Thomas killed him. Look at this. I really don't know what was the reason why my duo didn't build, because he had 40 builds to play with. He could just have tarped, but he didn't. And this kid was below him and Thomas killed my duo. And then he kills the aura that was below that balcony. GG's. For the next time I told my duo that he should play all his builds while he have them. He needs to play with his builds because he had the mats to play with. Now we're gonna see the perspective of Thomas. He was fragging, getting free eliminations. There it is. He kills Musa. I don't know who he is. He kills my duo and win the game. As you can see, he literally just dropped down to get eliminations. So I'm not blaming him. I'm blaming my duo for not building, bro. Anyways, that was a good game, so GG's. In this game, the 6th game, I was left as a solo because my duo died during a rotation. I had a chainsaw and the mythic shotgun, and this is what happened. It's curious because I'm rotating like normally I would do, but I was fizzing in order to rotate again, and then I paused because they were shooting at me. I don't know why did I think about opening my wall. There was a door right there, so nothing will happen. But the door on the left would be the door that griefed me, because I decided to shoot at them and this kid jumps into my box. So the mistake here was that I opened the wall instead of rotating, searching for a refresh when I had rotation. I just needed to rotate in order to get more placement points. So GG's, bro. It's just prioritizing rotation over eliminations, even more when I'm on 100 ping and getting more placement points. 7th game right here. I remember that I sold this game. This was all my fault because I told my dude, hit these kids, right? I hit him for 80 this shot, but the fight turned out to me dying. I missed this shot. If I would have not missed that shot, we could have won that fight, because These kids then started boxing up, playing so passive. We'll have liked to disengage in this fight. I was just forcing this fight. I got the angle, and they started spraying at me. He cracked me. Then this kid used the broom. Okay. And when he boxes up again, when he reboxes up with his duo, I get the wall, get the other wall, and here's where I die. Both of them are waiting for me to spray so they can kill me. And this is how I sold, bro. It was all my fault, entirely my fault. I sold. And then I left my duo playing as a solo. I'm so sorry with him, but there's no problem with that because anyways, he pulled off like a solo clutch in 14th place or 10th place, something like that. But it's okay. The next time I'm not going to force this kind of fights. He got 14th place because he got killed by another duo. That would then have happened if I didn't die in mid-game. Game number 8, we were playing in our spot and the duo decided to kill my duo. I came to help him, I cracked this kid, I hit him 150 with the gold pistol. My duo kills him and I start fighting his duo. As you can see, I have the fizz effect, connected easy shots on him. I keep track of him, I also crack him and kill him. Easy fight. In this mid-game fight, my duo already killed the duo of this kid that we are pressuring, and in order to kill him, we were just both applying pressure from different angles. I enter into his box, I hit him like for 170, 150 something like that, and my duo gets the elimination. And getting into the late game, we saw a kid that got sprayed. He left with the broom and left his duo knocked down. So we came for the loot, we claimed the loot. And we actually got the refresh, like, look at me getting the mats, we were capped, and that was an easy late, just fizz rotations, it wasn't as stacked, so we kept doing those simple rotations. I told my duo to start shooting at height, the kids that were in height behind, so we could dominate this lobby. Two kids start chopping us, so I groom, my duo has fizz, we just get down and we start just like playing a mid layer to be safe, and then we scout for height and we know that there are two duos fighting for height. We start shooting at them, trying to get the eliminations of them fighting. Nothing there, but at least I think that we can get height now. Instead of that, I'm getting the loot of a kid that was fighting for height, and I started tarping, playing a mid layer in order to get more placement. I told my duo to scout for height later, because look how high they are. I have just like 50 builds, so it will be hard to fight them. We are just searching for eliminations again, to clean up the lobby, get more elimination points. We start tarping, and I know that the kids that are on height are so bad, but we can't contest them because we don't have the resources to fight them. We're chilling, we're shooting at everyone, searching people. So you can see I'm scouting for a kid that I heard crouching. My duo got an elimination. And I start tarping again. We have the materials refresh, I have full wood, and I tell my duo to claim low, frontside low, because it's free, we can claim it. We don't have resources to fight height, so we can claim low. Now this part is interesting because everyone starts going down. These kids are solos. I crack this kid, my kill gets stolen, and we kill the kid that killed him. At this point of the game, there is one solo and the duo on height, so we see this solo, I'm tarping, my duo kills him, and now we are ready to fight the final 2v2. Unluckily for us, this guy goes down and kills us. 9th game, we took leverage of a kid that died to fall, and we killed his duo. We got both eliminations and we started playing the late game like normally. It was just like 20 people moving or something, but I remember that I sold this game so bad. You will ask, how did I sold? I sold because my duo had Fizz, and instead of rotating with him, I rotated alone using Launchpad. Due to rotating in Launchpad, everyone in the lobby focused me in the air. And not only that, but the kid that had the mythic AUG killed me. The worst thing of all is that I knew that I was going to get focused, but I didn't think that I will get eliminated, because I even took cover with the tree, and as I land, before touching the floor, I get eliminated. Once again, I left my duo as a solo, and he needed to clutch this game, get a second place to get 300 points. While recording this pod review, I figured out that this is the guy that killed me out of the air. We finished this game in 7th place with 3 eliminations. As additional advice to skyrocket your Fortnite professional career, I would like to recommend you to create an Excel document with the following structure shown on screen in order to improve as you play tournaments and do your own
VODs.
This is because
VOD reviewing
is key if you want to get better in competitive Fortnite, as much as recognizing the mistakes in your gameplay, because if you fix the small things, the bigger scheme will improve by itself. Here, the small things are the things that really count. I hope you liked this video. If you want to support me, comment down below if you found this video useful. Hit that subscribe button, share the video with your teammates, and see you in the next one.